And I'm back. Hey guys, this is part 2 of my NCR playthrough of the Battle of Hoover Dam. If you have not already watched the first part, I recommend you do so right now. This whole video and the video before it are about showing you where to go, where you need to go to do this. Just, some easy playthroughs. My difficulty, I think I just had this on hard, not very hard. And I don't play hardcore because that's just not Fallout. I mean, yeah, it's realistic, and yeah, it's not that hard to do, but it's just not my thing. It's not for everyone, not for me. Boom, love that. Love the mysterious magnum that guy corkscrews down. Yeah. I don't really think there's much I need to cover, but one thing, guys, don't do what I did, okay? I was not very prepared. I just put up weapons like I was playing Call of Duty, just a knife, a pistol, and a few primaries. I don't know, I could have done better, and I would not recommend, actually, it's not so much the weapons, just pick a few that you'll need, and then use the rest on aids, like, get a shitload of stim packs and super stim packs. I only had like 10 of each. Get Med-X, get Psycho if you want it, get some pretty heavy armor, and all that. You just need to stock up on aids for all this, because and I would not recommend, like I said, using this mission until you're like at least level 25, or if you're really evasive, but you'd be best off waiting. Also, these legionaries are tough bastards. A lot of them carry marksman carbines, and they fire them like they're automatic. So I would recommend some heavy armor, some good weapons. Don't use the assault carbine. I made a mistake of doing that. That gun is shit against these legionaries. It's good against, I guess it's okay if you're like just fighting raiders or animals out in the wild, but it's not good for this battle. Alright, so I go up this hill right here. I've taken out the first part of the camp, and there's the big ass mofo up here. I'm just gonna be quiet for this part.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only like... Nah. You speak in circles. The victory here shall be swift. Your weakness?
So I say fuck it, I'm just gonna fight him. He's a pretty tough bastard. This magnum is really strong, and it's taking me a lot to get him. Legate Lanius, he is really hard. The riot shotgun can do some pretty good work on him in the magnum, but he also swarms your ass with legionaries. But he will go down if you have the right weapons and the right skills. It's all about preparation. Also, after this battle, I will show you guys the ending, the one I did. Question, do you guys want me to do one for each of the others? Because I can do that. I can do one for all the 4 sides. The Legion, the NCR, well, I've already done the NCR, the Mr. House, or No Gods, No Masters, which is just independent stuff. But, let me know, you guys, that much. Okay, here, I used, I don't remember what it's called, but slow motion, boom, from the chem I used, and now, it was cool seeing him going down in slow motion. So I take out pretty much all of them. That nigga's down. No, I'm not racist. The right shotgun's really good, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Way better than the hunting shotgun. Alright, so I've killed most of them. Right here, I'm low on hit points, so I just retreat up the hill, and rather than risk dying, I save my game. Okay, and then we go back, I take out this Nignog, and I know that there's someone with a marksman carbine up there, and my health is extremely low because my buff out wears off, and so I'm down to like 66 hit points, and that guy can take you out in 2 shots if you've got that little. Alright, so I just stock up on kills and just use whatever I can, like I'm desperate to kill this guy, get a bunch of shit. He comes by, it's a matter of Call of Duty, stop flanking here. It's a matter of waiting. I've got a shotgun, I need to wait for him to get closer to me. He comes out, boom. He does hit me, but now I don't know if that's a game bug or if he's just retarded, but you know, whatever, he's down. Not really much to talk about. I'm going to shut up for most of this video. I sped all this up. You just go to the front of the gate. I just looked around for stuff because I wasn't sure if the battle was going to be over yet. Like I said, guys, I didn't even read the strategy guide. I just ran headfirst into this thing. It was my first playthrough. I wanted to make it that way for a reason. I have no idea. Oh yeah, this part's pretty cool. They just blow open the gate. The NCR. Alright. I'm gonna be quiet because for the next like 8 minutes of the video it's just gonna be them talking, and well, more like 7 videos. See, there's an achievement to prove that this was my first time playing through. I'm just gonna shut up now, and I'll be right back. I wonder if there's anything to eat.
These people did. Seeing those ships of Caesar kicking dirt as they ran, might see some recruitment number rise. Build some morale. All good news. Yes, you have my thanks. And all the West, too. Once they pass it over the radio. Clean up, take prisoners, watch the east for any more trouble from the beach. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the hobby looks now without Hoover coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this freedom while we can. And that means things. Can't keep the courier spirit. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
With the help of the Gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
Though weakened, the Fiends attacked McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. NCR repulsed the attack with minimal losses and, in the following days, destroyed the remaining Fiend leaders, breaking their power forever.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces. NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Goodsprings saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland, but with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of himself. Then she figured, he knew that already. That night, Cass kicked in the door of his room to celebrate, only to find the man on the bed was an NCR soldier whose barracks had been destroyed. He was cute, though, so after having her way with him, she got the hell out, leaving an empty whiskey bottle as a note. As she walked along the dam in the night, she felt drunk, content, and happy to be alive. Which to her was the whole point of it all.
After their suicidal last stand at Hoover Dam, the Great Khan ceased to exist as a tribe. The few surviving members dispersed, joining up with other tribes and gangs across the Mojave, and quickly forgot their heritage.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
With the transplant of Lupus' brain, Rex gained all of the donor's experiences traveling with the Legion. These melded well with his own memories of the Legion, and his new mind quickly adjusted to the myriad memories.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
With the dam firmly in their grasp, the NCR turned its attention towards wresting the correctional facility from Powderganger hands. The Powdergangers are no match for the battle-hardened troops of the NCR, and summary execution awaited the Powdergangers who managed to survive.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war.
Yeah, that ending was fucking shit.